Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna give you the top 10 things you need to know about dating someone that has Venus in Aries. Also make sure to stick around for the hashtag Ask Astrology Guy question and answers. Okay, so no more wasting time. Here are the top 10 things you need to know about dating someone that has Venus in Aries. Let's go. Number 10, they get directly to the point. Someone with Venus in Aries is not trying to sit around and waste time playing hard to get. They know what they want, and when they know, they go for it right then and there. Number 9, they flirt directly. If you're wondering if someone with Venus in Aries is into you, then stop. Don't waste your time wondering, because if they're into you, you will know it. They don't hold back. Their flirting can be aggressive. Very, very aggressive. Pleasurable, but aggressive. Number 8, they have childlike charm. Aries, as you know, is the youngest sign of the zodiac, so the beauty of an Aries and Venus's charm is the fact that although they are assertive and confident, they are also very playful and keep an innocent excitement and joy for life that is very sexy and fun to be around. Number 7, they are turned off by the word no. If someone with Aries and Venus suggests doing something fun and your response is no, and you seem to be coming from an uptight perspective, lacking that adventurous spirit that they love, they will quickly give you the boot and move on to more fun-loving company. Number 6, they love to take the lead. Not in every area of life, but definitely in matters of the heart. Someone with Aries and Venus will be very comfortable running the show. So if you're the indecisive type that loves to be along for the ride while someone else is in the driver's seat, then someone with Aries and Venus may be the perfect match for you. Number 5, they get bored easily. Someone with Aries and Venus is action-oriented. They are in love with adventure and they want their relationship to feel like the experience of a lifetime. So if you want to keep the fires of passion burning, be ready to try new things, be ready to be spontaneous, and to keep the playful energy of love at the forefront of your connection. Number 4, they are independent. The beauty of Aries and Venus is, although they have that childlike innocence about them, they are very independent, and they're more than willing to give you the space to tend to your life as they tend to theirs, while you two support each other without the drama that insecurity can bring. Number 3, they are generous and impulsive with money. When someone with Aries and Venus has a feeling, they act on it. And they are the same with their money. They feel like if you want it, you should have it, and why wait? Number 2, they are not into playing games. Yes, they love to have fun, but mind games or you being unsure about the relationship, for them, that reads as someone who doesn't know what they want, which for them is very unattractive. And the number one thing you should know about dating someone with Venus in Aries is the best way to please them is by fueling their need for clarity and adventure. So be direct, be honest, be confident in how you feel, and always be up for a good time. So the first question from the hashtag Ask Astrology Guy comes from Austin Wold, who says, "Hi. Love your videos." Thanks, Austin. I'm really glad you're enjoying the info. Then he goes on to say, "I have Libra sun and moon. I also have Taurus rising. How do I balance all of it, especially when something unexpected happens?" Okay, I love this question, and I think it's going to be very helpful to a lot of people no matter what your chart, because the topic at the root of this is very, very important. That topic is the idea of being reactive when we're caught off guard by something. First, I want to address the fact that Austin's sun and moon are Libra, and whenever we have the same sign twice, especially in your top 3, sun, moon, or rising, that already creates a bit of an imbalance in your chart, because it's going to mean an excess of that energy in your personality, and because of that, it means that you'll have an amplified version of the positive traits, which is fantastic, but we also know with the balance of life, there's always that other side, which is an amplified version of the negative traits. So it's really important to know the positive and negative traits of your signs so you can bring awareness to those behaviors when they come up, and you can start to develop useful tools to deal with whatever those negative traits are. If it's Aries twice or more, it's dealing with being a bit too bossy or quick-tempered. Scorpio twice, being extra hidden and maybe even a little paranoid. Virgo twice, being way too analytical and getting caught up on focusing on what is wrong with things. Each sign has their positive and negative traits, and in Austin's case, with this double Libra, he's going to be friendly, he's going to be intelligent, open-minded, but he'll also have a very difficult time being confident in his decisions. And not to mention, when he gets caught off guard by something, it will be really easy to get overwhelmed. And the thing is, Austin, usually when you're taken off guard, you respond more with your rising sign energy, but in a case like yours, where your sun and your moon are the same sign, that energy is going to overpower that instant reaction, and you'll start to do what Libra and air signs especially do, which is they begin to analyze and speculate and come up with a narrative that makes the most sense to them, but it's not always based in taking in all all of the exact provable facts. So this is what I believe to be the most effective way to deal with being caught off guard, not just for Austin, but for all of us. When something unexpected happens, it's very important to not be reactive. It's important to take a moment and ask yourself, okay, what are the facts? The reason for this is because when we get caught off guard, it's easy to start speculating and coming up with a narrative of what we think may be going on and why this may be going on. And then those thoughts create feelings, and we start reacting with those feelings that are the result of our thoughts that may not be 100% grounded in provable facts. So first, when you take that moment to yourself and you say, what are the facts, the provable facts of what's going on, then saying to yourself, what choice can you make that's in your soul's best interest? Taking that time to ground yourself and accept what is and move forward from that place of awareness, responding to the reality of the situation, is where you're going to be the most powerful. And if you're operating from making choices that you believe to be in your soul's best interest, then you not only have the confidence that you're making the right choice, which is going to help that Libra energy of yours, Austin, but you'll also be operating from a more balanced version of your chart. So thanks for that question, Austin. I hope that helps. The next question we have is from Mark After Me, who says, I love your channel. I've been following you for years, and I have to say, I can never get enough of your content. Well, thanks, Mark After Me. We really do have a great community of subscribers here. I really appreciate the long-term support, and I'm grateful that you're enjoying the info. And then Mark After Me goes on to say, my question is about my Venus in Cancer. I have Ascendant and Moon in Aries, Sun and Moon in Leo, and my Jupiter in Aquarius. How can this placement work to balance my relationships without giving too much to my partners? Feeling that my Venus in Cancer is vulnerable when it's nurturing a relationship, and Jupiter too. Thank you. Okay, Mark After Me, giving too much in a relationship is a problem that many people have. Of course, it's going to be more drastic depending on your chart. Here's the absolute most effective way to make sure that you don't give too much in a relationship. You do it by making sure your needs are being met and that you are satisfied with the relationship every step of the way. Here's the thing. If you're getting what it is you desire from the relationship, then you won't be worried about giving too much, because both of you will be giving and both of you will be receiving, and both of you will be fulfilled. The problem occurs when one person is doing all of the giving and the other person is doing all of the receiving. Now, the thing is, with that Cancer and Venus, you're going to have a natural part of you that likes to take care of someone, that likes to be giving, that likes to be sharing. But you have to make sure, like I said, that the relationship is balanced, that you're also expressing what you need and making sure you receive that, because it's your responsibility to communicate what it is you need in your relationship. So many of us expect the person that we're in a relationship with to know what we want. We think, well, if they love me, then they'll just know what to do. And that isn't true. We know, especially with our astrological knowledge, that everyone is wired differently and everyone requires different things in order to feel satisfied. So you can't expect someone that you're with to know what you want just because you may be intuitive and you know what they want most of the time. And expecting them to know isn't fair to them, but more importantly, it isn't fair to you. You have to love yourself enough to know that your needs are just as important as theirs, and you have every right and the responsibility to communicate those needs. This will give them the opportunity to show up for you and provide you with what you desire in the relationship. If both people are identifying what it is that they need and giving the other person the opportunity to provide that, then you're setting a strong foundation for connection and fulfillment. But if you keep giving and just waiting to see if they're going to do things for you just because they should without communicating what you need, then you're setting yourself up to be disappointed. And I don't want to see you disappointed. So the key to a balanced relationship and making sure that you won't be giving more than you're receiving is communicating your needs. So I really hope that helps that sweet, lovable Cancer Venus of yours. So there you have it, the top 10 things you need to know about dating someone with Venus in Aries, how to make sure that you're operating from the most balanced version of yourself when you're caught off guard by something, and how to make sure that you aren't in a relationship where you're doing all of the giving and not enough of the receiving. I really hope you all enjoyed the information. If you did, please hit that like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Keep those hashtag Ask Astrology Guy questions coming. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and hang out with me. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.